Alright, this is the first game of tournament. Not really. It's like a 1-day tournament thing. So we're gonna play a bunch of open play games, and then if we do well enough, there'll be a bracket at the end. But either way, I'll do commentary over the bracket. In any case, yeah, this looks shepherdish. There'll be ways to trash, specifically Secluded Shrine, which makes Charlatan a little bit funny. But we're going to start Secluded Shrine Shepherd. Anyways, I haven't been... I'm also running this tournament, like, simultaneously, so I may have to look, like, elsewhere to figure out, like, if something's going wrong. But, anyways, we'll try to make this work out. Yeah, so, I haven't played in, like, ages. I've been playing Blitz against a bot, actually. Think about this for a moment. Do I want to practice this, or do I... No, I need a something. There's like no gains on this board, so you very much want to be gaining somethings. Probably a mining village here. Like, we're gonna do mostly Shepherd, but like we want mining village crew to accommodate it, I think. There's also like Band of Misfits labs. Those seem pretty good, right? Yeah, must say. I probably should have been a Shepherd buy, but this will actually work out okay. Like, we're gonna be able to get a gold right here. Yeah. Pretty good. Trashing some coppers. This will be an estate buy. Estates are fine, I think. I think estates are fine. Would you get Charlatan? I mean, it's not like you can Charlatan trash off of anyways. I'm gonna take an estate. I do not want to trigger this shuffle, right? Like, this could be a band right here. That seems appropriate. Because the bands are these lab things. Charlatan's going to disrupt the shrine, which means I'm probably going to want a mining village at some point so I can replay shrine on my turn. Not that it matters a whole lot, but, you know. Yeah, this could be Shepherd again. I guess it could just be Experiment. And then we just keep taking bans. Like, I don't know at what point to put my Charlatan in. Versus just more Band of Misfits. I think probably like one more band, and then we'll work on the Charlatans. Like, here, watch this. Bam, copper trashing. I mean, at some point there needs to be curse trashing too, but in the meantime. This copper trashing seems pretty good. I don't think you're really playing anything that consistently, so... I mean, I guess we can just keep getting bans, because it's not like Mining Village is going to run. Did I get a Charlatan yet? No. Yeah, let's just get more Band of Misfits, it's fine. Maybe we'll absorb some curses. Oh well. Mostly negative points. I just think that I'm probably going to do substantially better because, you know, I'm trashing coppers. Yeah. Do we want to buy gold here, trashing 2, or do we want to put the Charlatan in right now? Let's probably go gold now. I mean, the Charlatans will somewhat trash for me. Let's put our Charlatan in right now. Like, you know, we can trash a curse, fine. Look at me, I'm Old Witch. It's fine. It's fine. I guess one of these is going to have to be a village. Oh man, I am not getting through this stuff. Okay. I mean, I guess it was a lot of curses. Maybe we do something more like this, and we're not going to play the Charlatan, we're just going to play Shrine, and then try to... Well, maybe we just practice a Charlatan. Call it a day, or is band better? Or is gold better? Like, I don't know exactly what you're going to play, is the thing. Let's do that. And then if we get, you know, woohoo. Okay, not much of a turn, but, I mean, we trashed 2 curses, it's okay. Experiment. I'm missing a village. Oh well. We might just start taking provinces now. Like, I don't know how valuable playing this shrine is, especially with 2 estates on top. Just do that. Province is a fine card. At some point I want to get the, well, with the last curse coming in, getting the shrine back out's not the most important thing ever. Right? We'll get the last curse in most likely. That's good. That's good. Okay. This is fine. Definitely put the last curse in. I mean, this can just buy another province, which is totally okay. And then we can make decisions later whether we want to get the shrine out of the deck, which the answer is probably going to be yes, we do. If we miss, we can just buy a different green card. I don't know that we really need to be getting more bans in at this point. Like here, well, I'm not missing. We probably could just take a province. Yeah. That's fine. Provinces are good. I mean, it kind of depends on if we miss what the miss looks like exactly. I want to just go over this. Yeah, I do. Like here, like a silver for trashing 2 curses is definitely a good deal. At least I think it is. Might want another band over a duchy. Like, I don't feel like these duchies are actually moving you towards a place where you're in a position to win. Just because it's single gain and I still have this massive point lead, which I guess, like, if you weren't taking the duchies would be a bigger problem. But that's not exactly a concern right now. We might actually get to, yeah, this is good. What do we want to do with this? Not a whole lot. Just play it, because I don't necessarily want whatever that was on top. Actually, I probably did want pasture on top. It's okay, though. Yeah, copper's not good. I think this was basically just the shrine. Oh, I triggered an interesting shuffle there. Probably we'll need to clear this stuff. But we should be in a fine position. Okay, that's good enough. Alright. Well, we started off with the wins. That's good news. And I will report it. Let's see here. One of these is my results form that is the edit version, and one of them is my results form that's the submit version. There we go. Okay. I need to join as somebody. Let's see here. Is there... Okay, Mick joined that one. Always a little bit hectic, especially trying to run them and play them at the same time. Fortunately, well, I know there's future ones coming up, and I will not be running those, thank goodness. I actually spent the last 2 days making a automated version of these things so that people could run them more easily. And in fact, had I done that before I had been setting this one up, I would have been so much better off, because somehow I made it way easier to run with the automations. I have to look at a whole bunch of stuff to make sure everything's going right now. Whereas those, it just kind of does it. You just say start and everything works, and then end and everything works, and in this case, I have to do a whole bunch of stuff manually. I was making the automatic version, and I got to the end of it and was like, shoot, why am I trying to run this tournament on not my clean new version of it? Very disappointing. People talking about, this is a video. People have been talking about Star Trek series Discord, which is, yeah, I don't know. How many people we have? We have 9 people right now, which means somebody's always going to be the odd one out, I guess. It'd be really nice to get, these things work better when you get up to 12 or 13. I guess this one's not particularly exciting. It's just it's Thanksgiving weekend. it's pretty early on in it too. So I'm just like filling dead time by talking about nothing here. Oh yeah, I'm playing in the league championship tomorrow. I'll need to win 2 games. That's exciting. I don't know how it'll go. As I say, I've been playing kind of fake Dominion lately for the Dominion I've been playing, which has been Blitz against the bot. Oh, we got it. Okay, here's a person. Okay. I don't know if anybody's really watching, but it's okay. Okay. New board, no draw. There is trashing modified to Nuki. Inventor turns are going to be difficult to pull off just because of the no draw thing. So I think you're more looking at like Soothsayer, modify Soothsayer to Nuki. I'm going to start Shop Patron probably. I don't think you can get a whole lot that's valuable out of Inventor. And Shop will keep things moving. So that's good. Do we want to Nuki first as opposed to a modify? Probably. This can be another Shop. The Patron and Tanuki really enables Shop to like work how you like it to. Let's see. I don't know. Like I don't really know how to keep things moving along here. You could put more shops in, but that does actually become risky at some point. So maybe we'll go like Patron. I don't know, another Patron. You know at what point I want like modify versus another Tanuki? Probably right now. Just get Copper's trash down and then we'll add the Soothsayer this next shuffle. Or we just like buy province because here's a bunch of patrons. Right. Sure. Oh, a lot of Tanukis. Like surely you wanna, okay. Could just be more patron. I mean, this is what we're doing, right? Not like we have a reveal, but oh well. Maybe the province was early. 100% on these things. I mean, we're getting Copper's trash. That seems worthwhile at least. Hey, patrons are empty. Look at us. How'd that happen anyways? I'm gonna suffer just like not having gold. Always patrons. Maybe we just go like straight after Tanuki and ignore the Soothsayer stuff? Not sure. This is gonna hit province again, which makes me like totally uncertain of what to do. Like, do I just keep buying provinces? Maybe. It seems like a reasonable option, I guess. Like, if we can just keep buying provinces, what do we need anything else for? Do I want a mill? Not really. I don't know if there's going to be something better to do with it. Maybe we mill here. Just going to try to do a real quick end. Probably buy gold right now. Over duchy. Uncertain. Like, do I have this room to be buying gold? Let's see, 1, 2, yeah, I do. At least I think I do. There's a lot of duchy. That was a little bit funky to me. We could go province duchy here. Or do we just go single province? Like, I'm kind of anticipating not being able to do a natural double. But I also don't really want to, like, ditch my Tanuki power. So maybe we just take a single province here. But you, like that would let you go mill whatever. Alright, let's not do that. Oh, man. I don't know. Like, it's really taking a lot away from my deck to do that. It's the problem. Like, I don't have the ability to double province for a while now. It's concerning. This is not ideal. Duchies are gone, so now we're going to be competing for the last provinces. I totally don't need those estates. What we need is another Tanuki, which will give some ability to do stuff this shuffle. Or more ability to do stuff this shuffle. I guess the problem with not a state is that, like, you could go into province and then a mill would not be a win for me anymore. But this is a win for me, so it goes. Okay. I've been first player twice, which is always good. Fircoal. Can I be first player again? Awesome. I'm first player again. What's going on here? Let's broker bankers. That doesn't seem worth it. Probably open like rope dungeon. Try to work it from there. It's not the greatest at getting up to 5, but I don't know really what we need 5 for. Den nobles are a good source of draw, but rope will do in the meantime. And probably get us trashed down enough. I could also go like Dungeon Broker, but I think it's Dungeon Rope. This first player thing is like so beautiful because the last time I was playing a lot of ladder, that's no good. Oh, this is really no good, not hitting 5 here. The last time I was playing a lot of ladder, I was like second player for like 10 consecutive games. But I suspect I'll be losing this one. Just because of this and then the not hitting 5 there. Yeah, like this can be den and then you're kind of off to a lot better things than I am. Oh, this is probably okay. And some might want to like be running specialist nobles. I'm not sure exactly how soon that goes in as opposed to like a cutthroat, which is also something certainly desirable. I guess you can also like run it where you're going Squire stuff. Do we want a den here? The other thing we could consider is like a dungeon. No, I think we just want a den. I guess it could be nobles, but yeah, let's just go den. I'm missing a Squire. The Squire's nice because you can actually trash it for a Cutthroat and probably actually be fairly pleased with that outcome. Upgrade, huh? Okay. I've trashed all my stuff. Now it's fine to have 6. We can do like rope, Squire. We'll get our Cutthroat that way. I have more ropes. That surely means that I'm winning. Not really. But it's fine. I did not find the other den, so I guess it's time for another one. No matter. Oh man, we're gonna get cutthroated. Stinks. I'm not gonna get cutthroated. Okay. A lot of squires. Yes. Can I even afford to trash these, or do I just want to buy gold like right now off this cutthroat? I think I just want to buy gold like right now off this cutthroat. Because like play 2 dens, play 2 ropes is perfectly fine. Spell scroll, that was fine actually. We can gain our upgrade or whatever. A little bit concerned. Well, I don't know what the extra squires are really doing. So, you know. We can get more cutthroats, I suppose. Okay. But like you're missing numbers for the most part. This is fine to do. What are we spell scrolling for? Maybe specialist? Like I could spell scroll for a specialist and gain an extra cutthroat off of it. Then what would we buy? Double squire. Seems okay. I guess we probably want another den over here. Let's do it like this. We'll gain a copy. I'm not exactly sure what we're going to specialist next turn. I mean, the gold's probably fine. But this way we at least keep the cutthroat up. Or maybe we'll get a nice loot specialist, you never know. I guess eventually there's upgrade loot, so we are going to want an upgrade. That's the deal there. Oh man, I have like way too much drosh stuff. Oh, that's like an effective turn, doesn't it? Am I trying to do this with Ronin, or trying to do this without Ronin, or trying to do this just as like den nobles? Which, I guess we'll see how that goes. Don't you have another you must have missed the other squire, which actually like really freaking sucks. So what are we gonna do here? Like, specialist the Cutthroat again, and this time we're gonna buy upgrade, or what? Nothing's saying I can't get another one. We could also go like Dungeon Squire. We could get another specialist. Kind of like this other specialist idea. We could also do an upgrade with the theory that we're going to like upgrade the dungeon because it's not really doing us a whole lot and may even be hurting us. Like dungeon into rope, rope into specialist. Seems reasonable. It's a lot of cutthroats, but once they activate, we'll be pretty happy. Like we'll be able to upgrade into, nobles, the excess ones. Let me cut through it again. Probably, well, I guess like that so that we can just trash the last copper. Who's that card? Rope? No. Den. It's Den. Okay, so we're gonna specialist upgrade. I guess it's dungeon to rope, then rope to specialist. Or I guess maybe it's rope to specialist and then dungeon to rope, and we just go without a thing next turn. No, that doesn't make any sense, does it? Maybe we gain a copy of the upgrade instead. That actually seems fine. Maybe better. And then buy specialist. Yeah, I think that makes sense. I don't know that I really need to be like doing more cutthroat. At some point we will want some other form of draw, but not quite yet. I think we can do another turn without it, at least. I wonder, like, if at some point stuff just doesn't kind of explode. Like here, yeah, you're going to get a bunch of loot, which is helpful for you. I'm also going to get a bunch of loot, which is potentially not actually that helpful. Hammer, figurehead, amphora. Well, that's a lot worse than orb, sword, staff, I must say. At least my opinion is that it's a lot worse than orb, sword, staff. This is me complaining, just to make it clear. That is 100% a complaint. I mean, we'll upgrade some into province. Actually, I don't know what the... I guess actually we may not want to take first initiative on that. We may want to, like, take nobles. Just, like, a bunch of them. Because, like, if I go specialist... Well, we'll see what happens. right? Maybe we'll get like one province and one nobles or whatever. We don't have to do these all at once. Okay. Okay, that's good. I may hold this Cutthroat and ditch the hammer. Does that make any sense at all? No, it doesn't. Because like we can get like Broker off the hammer. Or we can specialist upgrade again. And just like get more nobles off the Cutthroat, and then yeah, okay. Let's do it this way. Rope can go to Den. Den can go to another nobles. Then we'll play Cutthroat. And then we'll hammer Broker. And then probably a province. I'm thinking. Or another specialist. Those are our two options. I like specialist dungeon, but I think a province would be, well, maybe another specialist that I can like specialist nobles and be happy about that. I don't know exactly what can be running this turn. I don't think much can run, but I may be mistaken. Very mistaken. We'll see. Like, I can empty nobles just fine. Right. I can empty nobles fairly easily, I think. Then what? Maybe dens, maybe squires. I don't have that much, well, I have the ropes. So probably we're discarding figurehead den. And then we'll see. That's a lot of money. Oh, is this just enough to pile Noble's Den? Oh, this is probably just enough to pile Noble's Den. Yeah, it is. Oops. Okay. Or Squire. Okay, well, lowered a little bit too much there. I never felt very good in that game, ever since the start, although I think there were also some mistakes made. For sure. So, oh well. Like, I mean, not getting the extra draw early, and then certainly the end, I just like I over-nobled did, as opposed to like taking one province. I probably also didn't need to play the last Cutthroat. Someone should play Sharur. Well, we'll see who ends up taking Sharur. I feel like I'm going to be left as the odd person out again. Sharur's playing. Oh, we'll watch something. I don't know what we can watch. watch whatever Nick's doing, I guess. That is a lot of supplies. It seems like a good number of supplies at that, I'm gonna say. Oh, there's also Shopkeeper's Underling, which have split evenly. This is a win, isn't it? No. No, not quite. Well, I don't know. How much money is it? 20? Not quite enough. Well, if this isn't a win, I strongly suspect Mick's able to win on his turn. I guess you probably go like, well, double province is not gonna work. There's no way. I mean, I'm not looking at the decks, but I just think there's no way. Like surely Mick has enough to. Get 2 provinces plus. Well, maybe not. Well, there's the upgrade. There's also the duplicate. The duplicate's not actually as useful. Okay, well, never mind about all that. Nick's able to do whatever. Okay, this game's got to just be over. Lynette's won. I remember this Village Green Pilgrim thing. Like, do you draw more? Okay, I have a xyrix. All right. Okay, what have we here? Capital. Well, this one does look like a big Inventor turn because you can draw with Capital City, so probably we'll do that. Does delivering Bauble work? Or do we like Forest Dwellers then deliver Bauble? I guess we Forest Dwellers then deliver Bauble because then there's some chance at hitting 5, right? Like, hitting 4 next turn is not actually that appealing. Like, single Inventor is not a great thing. Or even single Remodel. Yeah, okay. Do we clear the copper? Maybe not. Like, we'll be top decking whatever. Or not. Well, we'll see. I guess it should probably just be Buried Treasure. Maybe. Or we like top deck Remodel. No, that can't be. This has got to be Buried Treasure. Next turn's hitting 6. We can deliver the Remodel. Do we want to Forest Dwell? I guess so. I guess there's also something to like taking Capital City, but that's fine. We'll clear the copper. I feel like this might have been a little bit out of order. We'll deliver another Bauble here. Okay. This is fine. Well, maybe it's not that fine. I'm not exactly hitting my numbers. I need 5 at some point. Is silver better than nothing? Yeah. I mean, with the, what's it? The, thing it's gotta be. It's gotta be. Deliver. That's why it's gotta be. Okay. Do we actually want the Patron there? Do we actually want the Bauble there is more the question. That looks fine. Take Inventor, deliver Capital City. I mean, we could also take the other buried treasure. Actually, that might be better. No, because I'm not seeing... Okay, yeah, this is appropriate, and I don't think we want to Bauble with that. I could lose my last estate. We may actually be discarding it with the hopes to hit 7. In fact, I think we will be discarding Remodel estate with the hopes to hit 7. Because let's see, we have buried treasure, something on top, which are coin producing. I guess we could actually get back around to the Inventor, which might be productive, but I don't think so. This will deliver another Capital City. And then next turn we're buying buried treasure. What we really want to do is we want to find both Inventors. That will help. That would help things a lot here. A lot. I guess I'm not 100% sure what the best way to do this is, but it definitely involves forest dwelling here and discarding all 3 of these, because they suck. I mean, I guess we can just keep drawing, because, like, if we find both Inventors like this, which is amazing... see, this could be the buried treasure gain, and that way I can deliver the good stuff. Like, what, favor, coin, deliver. Do we want a Patron, or do we just want, like, more Inventor? I just want a Patron. I mean, it sort of draws, not really. We just want more Inventor. Knock prices down even more. I feel like things are good here. Things could go rather quickly. I am going to have to decide whether I want to discard the buried treasure, which... I don't know. You're getting through stuff. I guess you're going to take the last Inventor. I wonder how many Inventors I ended up with. Hopefully 5. I don't think so, though. I think I'm going to end up with 4, which is not ideal. Yeah. This can deliver Capital City Inventor, and then I don't... Well, I could win out of that. I could win out of Capital City Inventor. I don't think I can quite win right now, because I don't think I have enough draw. Okay, I should be able to win out of this on Bauble Capital City. We're at least going to go for it, which means discarding that buried treasure that's sitting on top of my deck. Yeah. Let me take estates. Well, I think we're going after this one. 2 baubles, can get 4 buys. Okay, those probably want to be on top. I mean, this could also just, like, fully fail like this, in which case I have, what, 6 gains? And 6 gains is certainly not enough. So now what? I guess we're gonna try our hardest to. Well, could take like a buried treasure or 2. What does this want to be? I guess we're gonna need some. I mean, we're gonna need some points, which is probably duchy. I'm gonna be able to take like deliver province, capital city if I want. The definite problem, obvious problem, is that I can't like draw very well. Lowering that below that might not have been the greatest idea ever. It does lower the number of gains you need. So this is going to be province and maybe tea house. I guess it could be another remodel also. And we just kind of hope you can't get there. I am worried about village in here. I think I only have 3 capital cities, which is not hardly enough. Which means I would need another capital city, which of course would lower things even more to like 6, which obviously is not sufficient. So we do like that. And just hope for the best. That was definitely not the turn I was looking for. At all. So this could be a problem. Well, this will be a problem. I am going to lose this turn quite easily and badly. Just completely ran aground at a bad time. I don't know how expected it was, but I didn't like it. I mean, there's some chance that you like don't find more capital cities, and then we have some chance at something, but it seems, well, I don't know. Like, neither of our draws is that great just because our trashing hasn't been down, or we haven't gotten trash down very effectively. The hope is that I can get over this shuffle. I'm not sure I can. Because as I say, I think I only have 3 capital cities. So all my inventors are down there. I think it did need to be another capital city and just deal with whatever. Because I'm only going to get 1 inventor play, which is not ideal. I'm going to be going after here. I don't even know. I will have all the baubles, which means baubles should be easy to pile. I just don't think I'll have the gains from elsewhere. And then we have to worry about what's down there for you. Probably there's 2 capital cities, you're playing 2 buried treasures, you can certainly get over that shuffle. This tea house needed to be a capital city and just, like, deal with whatever, because I don't think I actually have a chance at winning from here. Yeah. I mean, there's nothing delivered, so we'll see. We'll see. We do have the Forest Dwellers. Let's do some of that. And discard all. Certainly. I mean, we want to find... We want to find stuff. Okay, that's a good start. Okay, that's less of a good start. How many gains is this? I mean, it's got to be nowhere close to enough, right? Like, it's just looking at everything. We don't have any buried treasures, which is bad. I guess we're going to do an estate here. Probably the silver goes into a buried treasure. I feel like I'm forced to deliver a capital city, which means that this probably actually should go into duchy. Right. And then favor coin, buy coin. Well, yeah, I mean, I think we're just delivering, like, capital city tea house and letting the points fall where they do. Yeah, sure, silver's fine. Do I even want to copper with it? Am I really realistically getting another turn? Probably not. Maybe actually that should have been like double Bauble. That was a flaw. That was a serious flaw. That should have been double Bauble rather than silver copper. Yeah, maybe not. It does make things easier on your end. Look, just having that one turn where I feel like I've gotten this like obnoxious separation, which is maybe self-induced, but I don't know. I don't know that the decks are good enough to definitely pile something on any given turn, but it's kind of iffy. Oh, we haven't progressed yet. So now everything is just going to top deck, which is annoying. As soon as I play this tea house. Which it might be a good thing because it means I can like mid-turn gain a capital city on top of my deck. Is that ever going to actually be a possibility? Or do I just lose here? Is this like it? Like you take those two duchies, or are we going to deliver? What's going on? Delivering two duchies? Okay. So they're just running down points and basically saying, come get me on the estate. Alright. Yeah, this silver copper's so bad. That should have so been two baubles. I'm definitely not making it here. But whatever. Okay, we're gonna invent an estate. I'm gonna play tea house now. I can put a capital city on top, is what I'm thinking. And will. Because at least then we can see a few more cards. Those were not the cards needed. Yeah, it's coming up way short. I don't know if I deliver two baubles there, if it makes a substantial difference. But, oh well. Kinda annoying. I mean, I don't think it actually makes a difference if I deliver the two baubles there, because it's like, I've still just lack enough gain power to do anything. Which is a problem. They're not looking great for getting into the next bit. Gotta start winning some games here. Let's see here. This looks like Sea Witch. A lot of it. Probably just open silver, try to get some Sea Witches and run from there. Alliance looks pretty good. Archive looks pretty good. Yeah, this is not going to have a whole lot of play. Sea Witch. This is not a Sea Witch. It will be probably just another silver. I don't know what the balance on these things is. Oh man, my Sea Witch missed. That's bad. Like 3 Sea Witches, how many archives? Beats me. Maybe we do a 3rd Sea Witch. I'm trying to think here. Like, okay, so the next one's going to do up and discard. That one will not trigger a shuffle, meaning that I think it's best to just try to find more this way. If we can alliance, do we? Or do we take like an archive? Probably just keep taking archives now. That seems like the most effective thing. This is a terrible archive, mostly because I'm seeing this stuff in hand rather than in the archive. And also I'm continuing to not play Sea Witch at the proper rate, which is quite bad. Did I mention that I'm not playing Sea Witch at the proper rate? Like, that one that's sitting at the bottom of my deck. Yeah, this is quite bad. I am certainly losing this game. We'll just take everything. Oh man. Yikes. Whew. Well, here we go. I'm going to lose curses at least 6-4, possibly 7-3. You're going to be able to alliance invasion, whatever, well before I do. Yeah. Ugh. It's just over. I mean, there's not like a thing I can point to where it's like, this is where the game did whatever. I don't know, Haunted Woods is okay. Probably. Maybe more effective than Relic? Maybe. I mean, you only play Relic once per shuffle, odd too. You have all these archives, as long as you have any filter. I guess Haunted Woods you can buy Alliance or Invasion against is the piece of that that's missing. No. No. Oh. We just take a Relic. Well, we could do another Haunted Woods. I don't... I'm going to get Haunted Woods here, and I'm going to be top decking a bunch of curses unless I manage to hit 10 somehow. That's good. Which I don't think is particularly possible. Not sure. Oh, you didn't play the Haunted Woods. That's nice of you. Do I play the Haunted Woods or do I play the... Well, I take silver and I play the Sea Witch in hopes to hit 10, which I fail to do. Great. Province, gold, I don't even know. Just enlarge, gold. Yeah. That's like a give up kind of buy, though. Really, there's no like real reason to have done that. Just awful. Just awful. I wonder how badly I lost archives. Okay, well, we better hit 10 here. We have like 0 chance of doing that, so this is just a skip by because we can't afford to be putting 5 things on top. I'm gonna draw some archive dead. No, it didn't. Okay. Do we want to invade or do we want to ally? I think we want to ally. Seems better than invading. I mean, what would I do with an invasion? What would I be putting on top? Enlarge, maybe? Might not be the worst idea ever. Yeah. Alright. Ooh. That can be a Haunted Woods that I play right now. That sounds pretty good, actually. I'm glad I invaded. Well, I'm not sure about hitting 10 again. And you do have this goat that's like really helping you out. I think you should alliance. Like, you have whichever loots are useful. I probably have a few too many Haunted Woods. You know, you can invasion Haunted Woods. It's pretty impressive. I guess we'll keep this Haunted Woods around in case I like somehow hit 10, which seems unlikely. But could happen. There, I hit 10. Although I can't play the Enlarge in that case. And I definitely can't be like lowering Duchy any. So I guess we're enlarging Haunted Woods to Duchy and then alliancing? That sounds terrible. We're enlarging Haunted Woods to gold and then alliancing. Yeah. I probably still just lose to a double Duchy, but, you know, okay, well, that's your double Duchy. I think things went poorly there. Namely not finding my sea witches like ever, which was not what we were really looking to do. 'Cause, you know, finding sea witches is important. Does Nick have a table? Where's Nick's table? Is it here? Yeah, okay. The game's not been going so hot. Oh, amass. Amass it to what? Amass Tanuki, probably. I guess we want like Tanuki stables or oh, you can Tanuki and then you can go like Forum stables. That's the thing to be doing. Yeah. And then you just play Tanuki a lot that way. Do we want it to be stables? Probably. Of all the different things. That gives you some chance at hitting 6. Oh, yeah. Which we didn't do, but that's probably okay. This can be into silver, so that maybe we hit 6 next turn, and we'll probably take another stables. Okay, so much for hitting 6 this turn, but everything's okay. This will just be a pair of merchants, I think. At some point you need an herbalist. I don't know when that comes. Probably off like the first border village, actually. I don't know the ordering there. It's like you want to see. Okay, this goes to well, maybe it goes to herbalist, and then we can take, you know, border village, stables. Just more draw. Okay, this is feeling good now. I'm not sure what I'm gonna Tanuki. Maybe the Forum. Probably the Forum. I guess the argument for estate to merchant is that then you can Tanuki into the herbalist. But I think it'll be better to do the Forum. Into border village. Tanuki maybe. Go Forum, border village. I guess the herbalist is actually kind of just totally unnecessary also. Something that maybe should have been thought of. Oh well. Well, no, it's not unnecessary, because, like, 11's good. I do not need a treasure on top. I'm totally going to regret not putting a treasure on top at some point. I'm going to, like, totally stables done, and it's going to suck. So bad. Okay, goals for this turn is going to be get the last stable, certainly. Figure out exactly how we want to accomplish that later. Okay, it's Tanuki playing time. So, like, border village to border village something. I think it'd be to border village forum, and then we trash the herbalist into, like, another merchant. A little bit fancy. It's okay. I think there's just one there's the one copper down there, so I can take a map maker. Yeah. At some point we'll want our herbalist back, but we can trash a copper to it. It'll be fine. I guess there's some question whether we actually do need the herbalist back. We'll determine that at a later time. It's definitely provincing time. We're getting towards provincing time. getting towards finding a stables time. What the heck? There we go. Well, I could go take the map. I'm not really gonna win. Like Border Village Tanuki gain, Border Village Tanuki gain. It seems far-fetched. Although possible. You have to commit to it like right now. Maybe we just go for it. Like we'll have the real question is like draw. I mean, I think that's like 2 more stables, so probably we have it. And then estate will be enough points. These 2 go into Tanukis each. The silver can go into Tanuki. I need to shuffle. I think that's okay. So it goes like, it'd be like staples to Tanuki. Damn, I thought I had it. I don't. I'm like a card short. This is coming up short, isn't it? Should I just keep doing it? Maybe. What's the worst thing that could happen? I lose? So what? Yeah, and then I'm just like this little bit short, except I'm not, because we can totally take that estate. And then, why am I points short? What am I missing? I swear, what did I like lose that lost me all those points? I'm confused. Oh well. Huh. What was the, where were the, oh, silver. That's what it was. I lost the silver. Dang. It was the silver. It was the silver. Oh man, that's miserable. I totally didn't have to go for it there, but yeah, I thought I just needed the estate, and somehow I didn't look at my point count again. Oh well. We'll hope to do better tomorrow. Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. I guess we're gonna say people can repeat opponents soon. What's this gonna be about? This has like lots of draw and stuff. I guess we're gonna open Blockade. Well, probably Wishing Well. I mean, you should put a tax on Wishing Well so I don't buy it, but I would buy it. It's not like you need to. Okay, that's fine. Wishing Well's what I wanted anyways. That should block a Blockade. absolutely now. Do I take another Wishing Well? I mean, what's happening next turn is I'm hitting 3. So I might as well buy through this and then pay off the debt, right? Yeah. Like that's fine. The goal right now, I think, is just going to be play Blockade a lot. So like this block is going to be another Blockade. And at some point we'll have to start adding villages. Like, hopefully here, that's going to be a... Well, it could be a Wishing Well, it could be a Copper. I guess it's best to go after Wishing Well, because that way there would have been some possibility of reaching whatever number, but it's okay. What are we taxing? Maybe Workers' Village? I'm kind of doing an indicator of what I'm going to want here, which we may just have to take a curse through the village. Let me put it on Wishing Well. I don't know. Put it on Workers' Village. Oh, okay. Whatever. I actually wonder if I should just stop. Probably not. Like, what would we be buying? Artificer? That seems fine. Pull over Workers' Village by Artificer. I also need to develop at some point. Let's just take the Artificer now, though. We already knew this turn was doomed. Right. Just wish for a Copper. Let's not try to go over this shuffle. Let's just put a Workers' Village or whatever in it. Or maybe we take a Wishing Well. Or we do a Workers' Village, because that way I have like some possibility of grabbing multi-develop. Like here. We basically take develop and then Wishing Well. What are you blocking? I mean, you're going to need a village of your own. So maybe I keep those under? No. This develop's going to be a little bit annoying because it's not gaining Wishing Well. I guess it's going to gain a silver on top, which is okay, not great. There's 2 blockades in here. What I'd really like to do is I'd like to blockade Workers' Village. Okay, I think there's 2 blockades, right? Oh, maybe not. No, there's only 1 blockade. Which probably I should keep up the village pressure. I wonder if it'd even be a thing. Oh, this is terrible. No, it was estate Copper. I was doomed. Okay. Smithy. Consider it. Or do we take a Haggler and just like count on blocking a Smithy at some point? We take a Haggler and count on blocking a Smithy at some point. Or haggling one. Or, whatever else it is that you do. Okay. That's annoying. That's actually really bad. We're just going to have to take one of these. And then maybe like Artificer Smithy or Artificer Blockade. Artificer Smithy. Is your points from Island? I really do with stuff not living on the bottom of my deck. Let's go Workers' Village, probably Blockade here. It doesn't have draw, but I don't know. Things are lowering. Things are scary. What are we taxing? Maybe Smithy? Artificer? Yeah, Artificer. Oh god, what are the last two cards? There's Develop and I don't know. A Develop and a Estate? I think. Wow, I had those right. That's good news. What do we want here? We could take another Blockade and blockade like Workers' Village Smithy. Okay, we won't need that. This can go into a Wishing Well, certainly. Trying to like get as much stuff in hand to do a smart Artificer. I guess we could put a Smithy on top. Okay, maybe we don't put a Smithy on top. Maybe we just like block Workers' Village Smithy and buy Province. That seems reasonable. Good. Province Smithy. Okay, well, we're caught up on points. We should be drawing well this next turn, which means we may be looking at trying to win. Well, that seems a little bit far-fetched. Especially with you just kind of dominating the islands. Okay, tax on Province, that's reasonable. I guess we could put another Smithy on top. Just like, let's draw. Jeez. I think it's actually most likely to be a village somehow. Oh, shoot. That's the other Blockade. I discarded Curse earlier, so Curse Estate are in there. Oh. Another Wishing Well. We can get through enough of this that I think I do, because we can block Workers' Village Smithy again. Let's go like, what would I discard? This is the 3 different things. Okay. Let's put a Wishing Well on top, maybe. And then we'll go like Province. Artificer. Province, well, yeah, Province Artificer, pay it all off. Hope that's enough points, which I think it should be. I was kind of hoping to develop the curse and like skip playing Haggler. But oh well. The hope is going to be to win this turn, clearly. We may only get one more game in after this, which means I'm definitely not making the final stuff. I don't know, like, at what point we're able to do islands. We may already be there, because islands do net 1 point each at the moment anyways. So, like... oh geez. Okay, that's fine. What I want to do is I want to find, like, artificers. Okay, I can find this. I think I would just win right here, because I go 1, 2, 3, 4 for an island and a curse. I don't even know what this card is. Copper. 1, 2, 3, 4. Island curse. 1, 2, 3, 4. Island curse. Block 2 blockades. Province. Sure. Okay. Okay. Well, I don't know. I felt like I got ahead on that one because of the wishing well stuff early, and we'll take it. I think there was a little bit too little investment in draw, or maybe like continuing to whatever. So I'm going to need to play 2 games here, and I'm going to need to win both of them if I want any chance. Okay. Oh, okay. I don't think I'm... Who's moving on? Fircoal, Minionpawn, and oh, okay, we got Fircoal. Good enough for me. Well, you can probably foray pretty easily. What's scribes? Oh, I should totally do that. Like, triggering a shuffle's a really good thing, right? Yeah. Well, whatever this ends up being. Maybe a silver? Like, if I silver, I can probably well, I guess we should consider silver versus vassal. Carefully. I don't think vassal's actually better. I think we're going to take a silver. My assumption is that I can foray this next turn, which could be pretty good. Maybe I take another silver, actually. Yeah, we're gonna foray here. Insignia. That's actually fine. It's fine. Like, I could top deck Hostelry Horse, just as an example, or I could top deck Rabble because the What's-It is coming up. The encampment was coming up, but Apparently that wasn't relevant. I wonder if we leave it. We could leave it and we could foray again. I could, like, go after a goal. Oh, okay, well, that's kind. I wonder if I just leave it. Foray again. I mean, that's where we're getting our buy from, so... yeah. I hope. No? Okay. That's lovely. Top deck another Rabble. Top deck Hostelry and some stuff. Not sure. Hostelry Horse. I mean, there's the Necropolis in there, right? So maybe we do another Rabble, or we do Swashbuckler, or something. Maybe at this point we do Swashbuckler, because of the Rabble. Yeah, like that. Hammer's actually really, really nice. I mean, I do want a buy at some point, and we'll have to go after it, but that doesn't make the hammer any less nice. Okay. We're probably not going after it here, though. We're probably doing something like Hostelry and a bunch of horses on top, plus... yeah. Whoops. Should have been one more. Actually, all of them should have been top decked, sorry. I'm just a moron. Like that. And then Rabble will get played and it's not going to matter. Yeah. Very, very carefully crafted to be exactly the wrong thing to do. It's alright. I'll get over it. Hammer's so good. I need a, what am I doing here? I mean, I want to find the hammer is the thing. Like, I guess encampment's maybe better to keep than horse. You don't have any swashbucklers, so I'm just going to do this. We have to foray as much as it's... oh my god. I'm not going to find buy and I'm going to lose this game as a result. Good lord. Oh my god. I cannot find a plus buy. And it is killing me. Loot is the dumbest thing in the universe. I'm just gonna, like, spend this entire game doing half as much stuff, because I can't get a buy. I mean, let's go get our hammer. But, oh my god. will be doubloons, I swear. Spell scroll, Jesus. What are we doing? Well, we're gonna spell scroll kiln, is what it's gonna look like. Oh my word. Okay, we'll just burn that, it's fine. Do you have a bag? No, shield, okay. Whoops. I don't need 2 insignias because all I'm going to buy is a freaking foray. Please? Yay! Do I even want this shield? Yeah, I guess I do. It's fine. Well, not really. It's not needed. Yay, I got a plus buy. God. Oh. I wonder if you're gonna take the last one. Yeah, okay. I mean, it's fine, right? Like, we'll be able to, well, we won't get to top deck the gold, but encampment's, like, gonna be fine now. I'm gonna have in gold. I have, like, way more horses than I think I ever possibly need. We're kilning swashbucklers, that's good. This is probably going to look like for a province for me, even. Like from here. Do I want more rabble or do I want more swashbuckler? I guess we're going to say we want more rabble. Okay. Encampment's fine. And we're just gonna foray some things. Use B plus buy. Okay, province. Don't need it to top deck. Don't need to top deck anything, I don't think. The problem is like you're probably already hitting 24 or something. And I'm just getting my third buy now. I don't know if that's actually like remotely true, but how much money is this? It's already like just an absolute killer amount for me. Cry. This will be like for a double province. And oh, Maelstrom, really? Weren't like the last however many turns where I was top decking a bunch of horses the time to be doing that? Anyways. I guess we could just kill the encampment and hope for the best. Like, it's good to produce the coffers, I think. No, I don't need the coffers. Let's just try to keep it. Is this good enough? Like, what's on the bottom there? There's a swashbuckler, I think. Yeah. Probably a hostelry. We can take a look. Yeah, this seems reasonable. Oh, I didn't get my hammer. Oh well, it's fine. Okay, do I need another buy? Probably. Sword's fine. Province Duchy. Can I even beat a triple province? I don't think so. I don't doubt it, to be honest. Like, I probably just have to buy the province, because I can't beat a triple. Like, a province triple duchy would tie, which would lose. Gosh dang. An inability to get plus buy is just murderous. Like, if you take province duchy, or if you take triple province, then you would be leading by 15, at which point I would lose, because I only have 4 freaking buys. No, I have the hammer. Okay. So you'd be taking, like, triple province estate, potentially. Would be the thing that would happen. And I mean, I suppose you'll do that. It's just so annoying. So annoying. This should just be a state. I actually desperately needed to find that hammer. Oh, or does this just hit 32? Great, it just hits 32 because yay staff. Oh my god. Okay, I'll go join this last game. Oh, no. No, I'll join that. Oh my god, I hate loot so much. Like, what was that? Like, I felt like things were going well other than not being able to get a freaking buy. And I just couldn't get it. Alright, pirate looks important because you can get crowns out of it. Mint looks like all the trashing. You can probably run this well enough, like crown silk merchant. So we're gonna open silk merchant, I don't know what, probably silver? Yeah, silver. Like, go get our pirate. Here, probably. I guess there's some argument that you, like, want to wait on the pirate a bit, because, like, next turn I'm seeing possibly I'm going to mint. Like, I go silk here, I go mint next turn, and that way I'm, like, partially trashed. Because as soon as you start getting the crowns, it becomes difficult. Well, no, because you can pirate, you can gain the crown. Okay, let's just do it this way. Oh, I can mint right now. I'm so smart. Do we want a changeling out of it? Probably, given that pirate's on the board. Like, we can get our treasures elsewhere. Oh, sorry. I'm handling something. So let's take crown. We'll shy it for sure. Maybe take another changeling. And another pirate. Freaking loot. Unbelievable. Okay, this can be crown, probably gold. Okay, we'll want a Haggler at some point, maybe now. Haggler, Silk, and then take 2 pirates off of these changelings. If that makes sense. Do we want a free patrician? Yeah, I think so. It's alright. I feel like this game is going well enough. That was maybe a little bit stupid, but we'll live. Do I just want to play 2 pirates, like make sure of it? Yeah. We'll buy a crown and play 2 of them. Maybe not the last. It's weird because like I kind of want the consistency. It's like I want this duration balance, which maybe doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but we're running with. Okay, crown. Probably the other one will be a gold or another crown. I guess another crown, because now we want to be crowning this Haggler for sure. That twice. Just play the pirate plane. Okay. Province. Maybe Wild Hunt. Another Haggler seems good. And then Crown, double Silk. It should be only a couple turns away here. This could be ugly if I can't get a crown in here. Well, maybe not. No, it just shouldn't be. It should be fine. Do I want everything? Not really. Well, yeah, I do. We'll just get all the stuff and see what can happen. I suspect I'll be able to win this turn on like silks and something. Basically without a doubt. Well, you could take a last crown, which would be pretty annoying. Nope. Okay. Do we shy it? Yeah, I guess so. Ouch. Okay, this is not ideal. I think I maybe can still win. Can I? We have 4 buys. I have 8 gains. So yeah, we should be able to still win. Like Pirate, the Silks. something the pirates. I think this will, I'm gonna turn this off to make it easier. We have 12 gains, so I think like this will be fine. Whoops, undo, do not do that. Oh, so obnoxious. Prompts. I turned it off, dang it. Oh, no, we want to never exchange. That's the one we want. And it still doesn't do any good. Okay, then we can go like province, double, pirate, province, pirate. Oh, God, changeling so it doesn't ask me. Okay. Alright. Let's see if there is anything still going on. I am almost, well, I'm not advancing, so let's see if we can find something that is. I had too many games where things did not work, specifically bottom decking the Sea Witch, and secondarily, we're actually pretty secure in who, yeah, we're completely secure in who's advancing unless xyrix is currently playing. xyrix is not currently playing, so I guess. Okay. We'll go back to this one. Okay, I'll join a... Mick's doing his out. In that case, we'll just do some commentary on these that other people can't hear, I guess, for now. I would say, yeah, I mean, there was some toss-up like the Sea Witch one that just did not work at all. I felt like, I mean, the loot one just irritates the heck out of me. Like that would have made a huge difference. I would actually have a chance if that one had just like gone sort of the other way. Just getting so many not plus buy is just ridiculous. Really bad. I think it was like what was it? It was my 5th or 6th. Got 2 Insignia's Hammer, and then 2 Insignia's Hammer spell scroll, and then a plus buy, and at that point I just couldn't make it. So that sucked. I mean... I just couldn't do enough throughout the entire game. Alright. Anyways, Mick is top decking a bunch of green cards. I guess because something is prepared. There's a crossroads prepared. That's why. It's actually interesting. You have prepare to kind of counteract the warlords, but only kind of. Here, there's, yeah, also some stuff prepared. I guess people are getting warlords out each turn. See if there's any matches still going. I didn't quite lead in matches played. That's always a disappointment. I feel like I don't have enough context on this game. Wow. It's looking like it's going to be... Well, it really looks like Fircoal is going to be the 1 seed, which, you know, beat me twice, so that makes sense, right? IPSB might be 2 and might be 3, but in any case, they're going to be playing the winner of this one, which is Minionpawn. Okay. And everything else is secure, so let's see. It's going to be... Nick and oh god, why does this person have just this awful username that I don't know how it works? Xbam. We'll watch the one that isn't Mick, because Mick is doing self-commentary. Try to find this next game. I mean, Mick only went 4 and 3. It's because I played these 2 extra games and lost. If I just didn't play Fircoal, things would have been okay. Alright. Let's see what's going on here. We had a frigate game, but it doesn't matter that much because there's not actually that much draw that you want. Minionpawn certainly seems to have the... Well, I'm not sure if it's a better start. Like, I'm not actually convinced that enhancing copper is better than just, oh, you know, you have the favor, so you can do the enhanced copper and then get sacrifice or broker, whatever it is that you actually want. Or priest, probably priest, of all things. The thing with the frigate here is that the deck that you eventually want to build is more cantrippy. It's just like Grand Market Fisherman, maybe some Beggar. I don't think like without frigate you'd be going after a priest, big priest turn or whatever. And so, you know. So continuing to just kind of break these down. I'm not so sold on the broker. Also, it's about to miss copper, so that's definitely a point against Minionpawn here. Do you just take a lost city right away? Okay, you do. I feel like it's kind of tough because, like, until you get your plus buy, the second trasher is a little bit awkward, right? Because otherwise you're relying on enhance as the like secondary trasher, whereas that may not actually be the greatest thing ever. Minionpawn could have considered a frigate there, I think. Maybe it's pretty unlikely that it'll work out. But if we're talking just like try to eliminate coppers such that you're able to hit 6, maybe that does it. I guess you could also be enhancing your lost city, but then why did you get a lost city rather than a Beggar? That might have actually been the way to go, is like don't take the lost city and then take one of these other 5s, or at some point hold back a fisherman on one of these, like, shuffles that you don't get all the way through that I guess no longer exists. Right. Then you could enhance a fisherman. I wonder if somebody had the opportunity to do that earlier and missed it. I mean, this fisherman drew the broker, so that probably wasn't it. Okay, I've determined that that probably was not something that was missed. We'll see. I'm liking Minionpawn's spot quite a bit better. I think, well, Minionpawn's getting to Grand Market here, so that's definitely a good spot to be in. You trash copper, right? I guess you can get the Order of a that doesn't do a whole lot, though. I think it's better to trash copper and then reserve the estate for a future broker turn, maybe? Although that doesn't really give you a priest target for the turn either, so it seems kind of in between things. Alright, well, we both have Grand Market. Minionpawn's probably just like a natural half turn ahead from being first player, so we'll expect this to go that way. IPSB hasn't really been hurt by the not trashing, so it's fine. We can enhance the broker. Do you actually want the priest over the broker? Like I think I'd go back and I would like to see the astrologers doesn't do a whole lot, so I think I would rather like go back and like to trash the copper here, broker the estate this turn and enhance the priest, because having the broker in deck is substantially better than having the priest in deck. At least I think so. Frigate does so little. But probably you add it. Or you just double Grand Market. Like, do you actually need this Lost City? Long term, maybe. Maybe you just wouldn't keep either in deck, and all of this just didn't matter. Like, we're going to enhance the broker, then we're going to enhance the priest. Oh boy, none of this stuff actually mattered. Okay, this looks good. Yeah, let's enhance the Lost City and just win Grand Markets. Like, what is it going to be? 6 whatever? Death Cart. It seems aggressive. Like, I think you can actually just like you could have won Grand Markets, what, 7-7-3. Which, I don't know, can IPSB manage to get all 3 here? Yeah, you totally could. Like, you priest a copper. I think you had to hold the fisherman back. It was going to be like enhance Lost City, enhance fisherman by Grand Market, which wouldn't be the greatest position ever, but it's like, I feel like you really, really do desperately need that split. Right. So now it's like you're losing at 6-4. Yeah, you don't play this fisherman, you play the priest, and then I think you can go enhance. Maybe there wasn't enough money. Not exactly 100% sure. In any case, it's going to be 6-4, and I don't really anticipate any losses happening out of that. Just having 7 buys is, totally fine. You just take, like, Grand Market Estate or whatever here, some draw, or even Grand Market Tunnel, some draw, and then you just win next turn. I guess with the Ruin Market, maybe you don't even need to do that. You just take, like, Grand Market, Tunnel, Death Cart, Lost City, and you can't lose. Can't possibly lose. There's actually no real need to province. You just need to make sure that you can hit, 21 next turn. So Grand Market, Death Cart, couple of Lost Cities. That was just over. This is also just over. Never mind about the couple of Lost Cities. Alright. Minionpawn wins his first player. The other one's still ongoing, so I guess we'll tune into it. Or we have Swindler. Lovely. What else has been going on? Well, I've been gambling. Where are the golds coming from? They're just Enclave golds. I don't have a firm track of who's winning exactly. Just from looking at things. Like, the decks are very thin, which we'd expect from Chapel. The Swindlers, both Swindlers are gone. Disappointing. You could turn their golds into farms. Might not be the most productive thing ever. There's no buy, so you can't really do gain and play stuff. I think I'm liking Fircoal's position, just having, like, the points built up from the Enclave. I like Fircoal's position a lot. Especially with a lack of gains. Like, see, Fircoal has both a better, probably a better deck, and then also has the point lead. Could that have been another Enclave? Maybe not. That's going to be impactful, isn't it? Well, maybe not. Like, it just means that you don't have the giant play, but you're still provincing at least this turn. I don't see what Mitt can do here, like, other than buy province, really. Like, what's the... I guess you could do an Enclave, with the idea that, like, maybe Fircoal's gonna miss and try to continue to province, but Fircoal can also Enclave back, at which point you're not really gaining on this thing. This should be Enclave because there's no actual need to buy province. You don't have to replace the giant, certainly. Now what? Is there gold? It's like gold native village. So that was not really what was being looked for. Maybe take an old witch. I mean, you could curse that way. You take another giant, with the hope that, like, you'll start trashing duchies that don't exist. I mean, I don't think there's, like, anything that you can... Like, I'm kind of making fun of these decisions, but I don't think that there's any, like, decision that should have been made instead. Like, this is just another Enclave, right? take another Enclave, start buying provinces. There's no way Mick kills your deck fast enough to have that be an issue. Suppose you trash the 2 curses, and now we're going to be provincing, but there's not really a clear line. There's a native. Well, you can go through however much. I don't know if you could have gambled twice, right? And seen. Oh, maybe it was a province that was on top. I guess it was a province that was on top, not a gold. No, that was only the second province. You could have gambled through and seen if you could set aside the curse. Like, that would have been a better thing to have done. You don't need debt clearing because next turn's definitely provincing. Like, what could make trash? I don't think there's anything really. Like, Fircoal is definitely great. Alright, well, this is done. You somehow have to trash, like, every single one of the golds before the end of the game, which is difficult seeming. Like, okay, Fircoal hits 4, but then what? And start buying estates. You can't trash the provinces, so you have to get, like, what, all the farms, all the estates. Unlikely seeming, let's say. Okay, well, that'll do it. So it'll be Fircoal and Minionpawn. I don't know if Mick saw me typing in the channel or whatever. Alright. Coming up. Someone will make a table. Looks like Minionpawn has made a table. Okay. Flagship Bridge Troll. There's an instance where you can just say names of cards together and pretend like they mean something. But maybe Flagship Bridge Troll is actually enough that you're thinking about it. I mean, the problem is that you may have trouble, well, I don't know if it's a problem but you will have trouble hitting 5 for your Bridge Troll if your opponent's doing something that's like, you know, playing a Bridge Troll every turn. Probably you still open like Flagship Silver or maybe Transmogrify Silver, Transmogrify Monastery. Okay, well, we're seeing cards get bought that aren't flagships, so that's a sign that we will not be doing the Flagship Bridge Troll thing, which I'm not exactly a believer in, I must say. Remodel. So we're going after Tower on Flagship, that seems certain. Probably like Flagship Governors. And then, I mean, if you stick a Bridge Troll at the end of it, so what? That actually really sucks to have to double play your T-Mog. I guess you get the monkey out of it. So maybe not that bad. Does Fircoal have anything that isn't a flagship? I'm not so sure. Like, what's your first thing now? Torture? Bridge Troll? I guess it's Bridge Troll, and then you're just gonna, like, do a bunch of Bridge Trolls, try to pile something almost. Right? And then you just build it back up. Like, is this supposed to be another Bridge Troll here? Or maybe you take Governor and then you pile Governors. Yeah, okay, so you take Governor here, you pile Governors when you, however many play your Bridge Trolls. Okay, I'm not a believer. I'm not a believer in that bridge. Well, maybe it's still fine, right? Like, you take Bridge Troll now, then when this turn you pile Governors, and then next turn you're gonna pile maybe Bridge Troll using the Governor. Okay, I'm buying this. I'm buying this. Alright, so this ends up being 5 Governors and who knows what. Province, 2 provinces. And actually you have exactly the right number of Bridge Trolls out such that each Governor play is what? It's a province gain. Like you can Governor trash into province quite easily. Why duchies? Just do provinces. Right. You can do 2 remodels into province, and then, okay, or you can just do it this way. Looks like Fircoal will win it quite quickly here. Alright, yeah, the flagship bridge troll thing, I mean, it didn't quite get to the provinces like a flagship bridge does, but it certainly got the job done, especially with Tower. And that's that. So there's the, oh, I called this tournament Gobble Gobble. I don't think I ever actually mentioned that, but that's Fircoal winning it. So congratulations to Fircoal, and I'll see you all sometime later.